I live in a small foothill town outside of LA. Very small. Almost as small as Burlington, Vermont. The nearest city of any size is right down the hill from me, Pasadena, California, home of the Rose Bowl and the Rose Parade, and not a heck of a lot else. The population of Pasadena is 141,000. South Bend, Indiana has a population of 102,000. The current mayor of Pasadena is a guy named Terry Tornek. But before him, the mayor was sort of a legend. Bill Bogard, the longest-running mayor in the city's history. 4 terms back-to-back. He was a great mayor. Everybody liked him. But I never heard one single person suggest that Bogard should be promoted to leader of the free world. But many people are now saying that a 38-year-old smooth talker from South Bend, Indiana should be given that job. Why would they say that? Because he did such an amazing job of running a college town in the Midwest? Let's look at some stats. Last year, SafeWise listed the top 20 safest cities in Indiana. Here they are. Wait, where's Mayor Pete's city? Well, we need to go to this chart for that statistic. Yep, South Bend rates second to last in the state for safety. According to the Wall Street Journal, violent crime went up 70% in South Bend while Buttigieg was in office. 70%. During this same period, violent crime in the U.S. went down 2%. According to the Journal, the violent crime rate in South Bend last year exceeded that of Chicago. That was after Mayor Pete had worked on the problem for 7 years. Maybe Pete just wasn't being challenged enough in that job. Maybe he needs a bigger platform to really apply his vaunted education. He was, after all, a Rhodes Scholar who graduated with honors from Harvard. So what did he study? Economics, world affairs, political science, constitutional law? Even better, he studied history and literature. That should set the world's bad guys to shivering in their boots. The world is a rough place. Iran, North Korea, China. How do you think they would respond to our current super alpha being replaced by an openly gay 38-year-old who can quote Chaucer? You think they'd throw down their arms and head for the hills? Well, it sure didn't work that way in South Bend. A couple of weeks ago, Bernie Sanders was accused of sexism for telling Liz Warren that he didn't think the USA would elect a female president. He wasn't being sexist. No, Bernie was just having a rare moment of clarity. He was correct. Running the most powerful country on earth is no job for a lady. Say what you will, but there are reasons that human societies have almost always been headed by males. Women are fantastic creatures, but they don't usually inspire terror in the hearts of villains or a sense of competitive greatness in the hearts of citizens. Votes are pouring out of Camp Warren faster than used blood from Keith Richards in a Swiss transfusion clinic. You want to look at your leader and see the king of the damn jungle. And when you look at his family, you want to know that he's been able to take his pick. You want to see this, not this. This, and not this. Hey, I know a lot of gay people. I don't get it, but I don't judge them. I certainly don't disqualify them as friends or colleagues. But I just don't think the country is ready to hear this introduction at a state event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the United States and his lovely husband, Chasten. Come on now. Only 4% of Americans have sex in a manner guaranteed not to produce offspring. It might be natural, but it's certainly not normal. If we aren't quite ready for a female president, I'd say that we're not quite ready for a gay president. Especially one who couldn't run a city the size of a Springsteen concert at the LA Coliseum. So yeah, the Democrats are on one hell of a losing streak, and I wouldn't put it past them to nominate young Mayor Pete, but I'd be sad to see it, just in the interest of fair play and good sportsmanship. When the gloves come off next summer and they send their champ into the ring with Donald Trump, I'd like to at least see a fair fight. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and then click the little bell to get notifications.